For 4 years now, I've been building my dream home here in Bali, Indonesia. 1 year of design, 3 years of construction, and here we are at a place where I can finally show you my dream home. But the truth is, this dream reveal is not the video I expected to make. Not even close. This morning was a crazy torrential Bali downpour, but when it rains, the sun comes out, and so do beautiful moments here at the villa. And I've got something I haven't really been keeping a secret. Frankly, it's been too messy to even show you. I think it would have been like confusing to understand what was going on here. But while this is not the final reveal, let me show you the moments that are coming to life here in the master. The room that is finally almost there. These are the 𝗏𝗦𝗘𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗙 chandeliers, so beautifully hung on the left side of the bed, as well as this little reading nook area. The couch is currently on its side. All makes sense in a bit. This whole wall has been paneled and carved with the same beautiful and detailed pattern as all the doors in the home. But this is a moment where I gotta show you something that might just be the most Pinterest AI render, but done in real life. Well, I think it's one of the greatest accomplishments of this home. I give you the green wall. This was absolute chaos in my life, but we freaking made it happen. I am just beyond excited right now. It's incredible. It's so beautiful. I mean, even this here, this fluted marble that matches with the marble flooring, and a little sneak preview. This whole room is outfitted with some of the finest in sanitaries. A few of the rooms have 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗢𝗢 showers and sanitaries. And look what's on top here. It's a 1.5 meter long shower head. And here we have his and hers sink. The marble inserts will go into the sink shortly, but you can see these just absolutely stunning. And this right here, our custom fitted pendant lighting. This was all Stéphane's design, sent over to a local company by the name of 𝗓𝗏𝗏𝗏. What a beautiful moment. Tonight, the professional cleaning team will be wrapped up in here, the curtains will be rehung here, and Ruby and I get to celebrate by sleeping in this room for the very first time.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
This looks unreal.
I know.
Like
Literally
it
unreal.
Looks too good to be true. Like, this is fake. Like, I don't believe this is real life, because it is literally perfection.
I know. So to build this, it's not just as simple as putting a bunch of plants and throwing LEDs. There's layering, there's strategy, there's so much that went into problem solving this, so that we actually got this feeling of depth. Because the most important thing here is you didn't just want these fake plants. By the way, these are all fake plants. You wouldn't want them just sitting on the glass, because then you can see they're fake. But this gives you the illusion of having a jungle behind this whole glass area.
Crazy.
Now, Lost Villa isn't just our dream home. It's also these guys. About 12 koi, a turtle, half a jungle of creatures, and today, the family has grown.
Uh-oh. We're trying to resuscitate a koi here.
Oh my god!
And this one didn't do so well. So you were told that when we release them, they might not survive?
Yeah, that's
Why?
what the guy say. I don't know. He just say that. I know.
Oh my god!
So one of them is really sick right now, looking like it's still alive. And the other one died, and then the turtle snacked. Are you sure it was the turtle?
Yeah, I think so. The chop, look at that. It's like turtle bites.
Nature's wild.
On a brighter note, we made the yard brighter by clearing a little bit of the trees above. And no matter how much time you spend in Indonesia, this will just never get normal to me. A barefoot dude climbing a tree with a knife in his mouth and no real safety gear. Damn. Now just a little higher up, and it brings you to another space that is ready for another soft launch.
One of my favorite additions to the home. It's always the simplest things that can make it go the mile. And it's these hanging lights. They're so beautiful. They're little orbs. We've also suspended them across the yard now. So at night, there's this beautiful glow down below. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I gotta stop saying that. So this was a staircase that honestly, it had a bit of wobble to it. Today, reinforcements arrived. We've added not one, not two, but 3 pieces of bamboo with which the entire staircase and handrail is now connected to. No shake at all.
This is my favorite spot, honestly.
Yeah. The wind right now is perfect too.
But you just feel like you're so secluded. You can't see anything or anyone else. It's so nice.
I have something to show you.
What?
We have the digital nomad station. Got a new table. We got some bar stools up here, just like downstairs. And we got power under this table too. So you can bring your laptop up here. I mean, even at sunset, it's actually so nice for working out here. On a clear day, which is not exactly today, you can see 3 volcanoes in the distance. So there's been a few videos where I've mentioned that this house is going to be available to you, but I've never made it so clear as to say it as this. We're not going to live here full time. When you've created something so beautiful, you've put your heart and soul into it, I genuinely get excited about the idea that other people get to experience this space. To open up this home to you, to anybody that wants to stay, this special property is also going to be your home when you come to Bali. I feel so unbelievably good here.
I just don't know why we don't start our mornings like this every single day.
Yeah.
I'm like on a high right now.
Yeah.
I'm buzzing.
And I think that if I can make myself a promise, it's gonna be that I do this every morning. I haven't done it every morning.
But that high would be pretty short-lived, because when you're building, everything that can go wrong probably will.
I'm telling you, building your dream house just never ends. This morning, we woke up to really, really sad news. For one, it's never been so bright in the spa area. I guess that's a positive. But the reason is not one that I'm excited about. Wow, it's never been so bright here either. But I'd rather take the shade. They have cut away so much of this beautiful bamboo shoot that was right there. It basically, I mean, you can see half of it is still left there. Look how tall that bamboo is. It creates a lot of privacy, a lot of coverage. Now so much of it is gone. This is their tree, this is their land, so that's life. But it now means I need to plant something big to create the coverage. My goal is that in the next couple months from now, you can't see the neighbors' houses at all. I think my biggest lesson I can share with anyone is that if you don't own the land, you don't have control. And I think that that's the sad realization so many people have when they build on rice fields.
Building a home is hard, but building your dream home is absolutely freaking bonkers, because you don't let anything slide. Everything matters, and good becomes not good enough. And when things go wrong, they actually become pretty emotionally taxing. This felt like a huge setback, but I made a phone call, and let's see if we can fix it, and fix it fast.
Oh my gosh, look, it's gonna look like a rainbow field up here. Oh my gosh, these are amazing.
So the guys have been working hard on the rooftop garden. They've been adding lots of manure, fertilizer. They've been adding even some Epsom salts, I believe, just now. Some little blue crystals. Looks like a little Heisenberg special for our plants. Look at this. Hey, Koda. What's up, bro? Look at this. This stuff here is being thrown in with a lot of the bougainvilleas to get the flowers to pop. And we've got our marigolds. Wait, is that one's a marigold, the orange one. Actually, that might be a marigold too.
Yeah, they're all marigolds, just different colors.
Okay. Yellow and orange marigolds. And the rooftop garden is finally looking the way I dreamed it to be. It's probably only today that I can say that. But yeah, they're just now planting some more of these. I know, isn't it beautiful?
I feel like I live in a rainbow now. This is so awesome. Look.
He's looking for his enemy. There's a family of squirrels in these trees and he hates them. But he wouldn't hurt a fly. Except for the duck, yeah.
The home was becoming a little Garden of Eden, but I had one more push for perfection. So I called Anton with Bali Landscape Company for some final reinforcements, and so we started walking the property.
Anton, how does it feel 3 years later, standing at the completion of your project?
Magic. It's a real jungle now.
Yeah.
It's filled in. It's perfect.
It is so special. Obsessing until the very final hour, and so we're just talking now about some final little special plants, some really important ones to bring it all together.
And we took the meeting next door to start planting more trees for the next project.
I'm just here at the Lost Homes property next door. And Anton has just planted some of these sausage trees, which that's about 3 months worth of growth. They've shot up. But now we've just planted some African tulip trees. And the reason we're getting going on that now is because, well, you can't rush growth, even though it happens fast. So the hope here is that when this is done in, over a year from now, these trees will be massive and completely erase the neighbor and bring you a feeling that you get on the other sides of the property, just like over there. The 6 homes next door, they're not gonna be your typical Bali white homes. They're going to be like a super luxury boutique hotel experience. So it's going to be very much focused on people that are here for short to medium term stays, but it could always be a long-term home for a very special person. But we're going to have them fully serviced. They're going to be incredibly high-end finishings. Exactly what you see here is what you get there. And I think that in this Bali landscape where so many people have gone out and rushed to build these white homes that are 1 and 2 bedrooms, this incredibly boutique 3-bedroom story-driven property is going to be an exceptional add to the community. And one of the best things too is actually not just the land, but actually it's the story that's being built right now in 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 more fortunate when I started this project because we're right at the beginning point of something really, really incredible for this area. I just want to say, if you're interested to learn more about what's happening with Lost Homes, if you're interested in what I'm building here and what's soon to come, something I haven't actually shared yet, you'll definitely want to use that link down below. This is where I'm going to keep the right people updated, and I'd love to see what we can do together, because I believe Bali is going to be a special place for decades to come, but it needs people that know how to tell a story and know how to honor the land, and I believe these projects will do exactly that.
I invited a few friends to spend a Sunday afternoon all together to cook, play board games, and enjoy time in this incredible home.
This is what every Sunday should be like.
I love it. This is a Sunday feast right here with the Christian. Thank you so much.
When everyone left, Ruby and I walked down to the backyard and into the spa to enjoy a first here at Lost Villa.
With the sound of the river, the crickets, I'm puffy-eyed and open-hearted or something, I don't know. I'm very happy. That was so good.
And there's actually another space that's ready for its soft launch, and that is...
There's a lot of exciting days, but this one's very exciting. And this is kind of your first time actually seeing this space because it's been one of the last spaces to finish. It's had a lot of little things, and today, the whole sound system is coming to life. Hello guys, Alexandria Audio's here again. Now I don't know what this is gonna sound like, but in a tiny space like this, how's it gonna sound, do you think?
Should be great. Should be a great movie experience.
Crazy. So it's been a week since. I got something to show you. A couple movies later, I can now introduce you to this space. So like all the rooms, we've got these wireless little control things, so I can basically dim it down if I want to get more of a moody atmosphere for the movie. And that is actually the projector right there. This is a throw projector, which actually I had never heard of before, but basically it means it shoots upward, so you can have it up against a wall. So this thing is a 4-movie UHD 4K projector, which basically means, in simple words, freaking insane. If you turn off the lights inside of here, let's just turn it off. Let's watch a monkey. So.
For fungi too.
it looks like I'm looking at an OLED TV in here, which is just so incredible. But it wouldn't actually look that good if we just put it on the wall. What makes this setup so incredible is that it's paired with a giant acoustic screen. This is an Elite Screen Pro AV. It basically keeps the good light, rejects the bad light. You can put speakers behind it so sound can pass through it. It even has like LEDs around it that you can turn on to get a nice little colorful glow. This is 120 inches. Now anyone that's truly into cinemas, theaters, you know that you can't just have good visuals, you need good audio. One of the fun challenges of this project was coordinating two people that don't get along. Sound designers and designers. You see, the sound designers, they want these big massive speakers, and the designers, well, they often don't want to see them. So Stefan designed this backing. Basically, this is a 5.2 setup, like Dolby 5.2 I think it's called. It basically means we got 3 massive speakers out in the front, 1, 2, 3. Underneath the platform, you've got subwoofer 1 and subwoofer 2. And behind me here, 2 more speakers. When you're watching Top Gun and you're in the fighter jet, you can hear the explosion going off on the right-hand side instead of just an overall general noise. It's basically an IMAX experience, but in the comfort of home. But what makes this space so fun, so social, is the cuddle puddle. This area right here, Lost Villa is 5 dedicated bedrooms, but honestly, this 6th space is really actually like a bedroom for those that need it. And right here, we've got a little bar area. The staff here will make popcorn for you, they'll bring it down to you, and then here is also a tiny but beautiful bathroom. It's an unsung hero, if you will. This bathroom has been done with a platinum travertine, and again, Gallery just working wonders. They actually took a solid stone and carved it into this beautiful sink. It stood up on carved wood. We used an Addison standing faucet here, which is actually a local brand, which makes some nice stuff here. In here, you can put extra toilet paper. Basically, it's all concealed, so you would never even know it's there. And we've also done integrated flush plates. And to complement it all, we have these Jung LS0 switches. They just feel so good. This home is the home of a million details. And while I am in the trenches, I'm not the only one working on this. I am actually so beyond grateful to Stefan and the Single Art team, because they're the ones that obsessed over every little facet of this home. I mean, we're talking about the fact that this should be rattan next to this piece of metal, that it should come next to an LED with this sort of detailing made of cork. Yes, that's literally made of cork right there. And this thing right here, I mean, that's one of the stunning pieces that you saw in the master, and it was actually a bit of a crazy tech innovation, and that was thanks to Stefan. If you want to build your dream home, you're gonna need a good team. We're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna go for a walk, eh?
Real gangs right here.
This is one of the closest beaches to Lost Villa. What I love about Lost Villa is that we are actually right at the doorstep of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
what's basically the future of Bali. I'd love to see it stay like this. I mean, come see this. In Bali, there's like this kite season where you'll see everywhere in the sky, kites on kites. I did not see that coming.
Peace and quiet, and back to building.
Now, one of the craziest changes is that we've just now taken this fence down here, and the light that comes through here now is just remarkable. Now, there's actually a reason this is happening. We need a perimeter fence. As much as I would dream of the idea of 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗢 having this entire yard kept to itself, that is actually the 16 𝗦𝗏𝗧𝗏 that are going to be used for Lost Homes, the next project. So we do need a perimeter wall here. I think we've all seen a few properties from like the 70s that were done up with glass bricks, and honestly they haven't aged very well, but there's been a reimagining of the glass brick and I really like it.
It really suits 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦 with these kind of random, imperfect looking bricks. They almost look like they were chipped away with like an ice pick. They create real privacy, but they don't block the light. And it's almost time for me to get the car park back because these have been sitting here for the last like 4 months almost. A lot of you are actually gonna go build your own homes, and this one here, it's pretty awesome. It's called 𝗦𝗨𝗥𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗢. There's a lot of things to love about Bali, but if there's one thing that really gets me excited, especially when you're building here, it's that it's one of the few places that people still build with their bare hands. It's kind of a dying art form. But today is actually a special day because for the next 5 days, there is what's called 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗕𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗢𝗍. It's a get together of all the finest interior designers, furniture builders, artisans, and it's here, funny enough, in this abandoned theme park. What's this behind you?
That's 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗕𝗢𝗧𝗑𝗢𝗑 originally from East Kalimantan. And this is the guardian dragon dog which protect the house. And here we have dogs that are roughly 50 to 70 years old.
Almost 6 hours later, it's time to go home. Feeling super inspired by this place. So we've started sleeping in the master bedroom, and I can tell you, out of all the bedrooms, this is the one. This is the one. It has been so incredibly cozy waking up to this little beautiful space. We got the carpet in, we got some of the decor in. Now this isn't 100% done, so again, not final home tour, but we're getting close. The next video, I'm gonna be showing you the entirety of this project. But first things first, I do have a trip.
So I did what I always do. I packed my bags, said bye to my pups, and arrived uncomfortably late at the airport. And so began my next adventure and dream trip with my good friend Cam. This is a trip we've talked about for seriously 5 years now. Maybe it's time to get another matching tattoo.
Well, maybe.
We booked the bikes, ventured into the real Vietnam, and things took a turn for the worse. As we were driving through a storm, I got the phone call that you never want to get. Kevin, our wiener dog, was hit by a motorbike, and he didn't make it.
It's a very weird feeling. How I imagined it would be to get to the end of this moment of building my dream home and the feelings I thought I would feel. One of the guiding motivations to go out and build and to create this life and a massive part of this home is no longer with us. I'm 7 days in and I'm still crying. Every day's gotten a little easier, but the sad truth is I lost one of my best friends. All right, man. Here's to a good day. Cheers. My wiener dog Kevin was one of the greatest sources of joy in my life, in Ruby's life. He was just as much part of the home as any one of us, and the hardest things, the most painful things are the things that you just so desperately want to run out and fix. Throw money, time, energy into something to make it come back, but there's no other Kevin. I don't want this to turn into a sob story, even though that has been our story the last week. We've been pretty low. But the truth is, he was a gift. We got to enjoy that gift for 2.5 years. We got to spend incredible moments with him, and 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗓𝗦𝗧𝗑𝗢𝗏 was his home. It was a place where we got to see come to life with him. Just the other day, he was on the roof. He was so adventurous. I was very scared when I saw him on the roof. And we had to go close one of the openings, the little gaps that he had exploited to get on there. He had balls bigger than his brain. Look, this villa has marked 4 years of my life. Highs and lows, ups and downs. Just so sad. I'm just so sad that the reason it all started, one of the main reasons, is no longer going to be able to be truly and fully celebrated. But I thank God that we had him for the time we had him.
Today is a very special day here at the villa. Masa and I have worked so hard to get 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦 to this stage. Actually, I'm just going to ask you, what does this ceremony mean for the home? Why are we doing it?
It means the house is finally totally finished. So we are feeling grateful to the God, and we do the offering and so on to bless the house in the future.
Anyone that's been to Bali and got to know a little bit about this place, you'll know the Balinese are extraordinarily superstitious. Everything has to happen on a certain day, so we couldn't just have the ceremony when we wanted. It had to be on the day of a full moon. Something very special is that today is actually not only a full moon, today's a blood moon, and that part is coincidental. Maybe not though, maybe it's not a coincidence. Hello! Wow, this is beautiful. So all of this today is then, it's the cleansing of the home.
Yeah, home and blessing. This is a man and this is a girls. And when Mary came out, power to protect the house.
So they'll be buried together?
Yeah.
The more time I spend in Bali, the more I'm fascinated by its mysterious and mystical ways. There's such an untold beauty to this place that few will ever see and fewer will understand. I can't say I fully understand it, but I can certainly appreciate it.
Officially, at least by Balinese standards, complete. So today we are in one of the most beautiful places, a plant nursery, but we're here for a beautiful reason. We're here to celebrate Kevin, find him a way to continue on with the home and to grow over the land. And we want to find a tree or a plant that really represents that colorful character that he really was. So yeah, we're gonna go look around. We may have found it. Let me show you. This is one of the most beautiful flowers. This is a little unhealthy one, but the good ones are up in the tree still. This is the frangipani. And the frangipani comes in so many different colors, but I love the Balinese frangipani because it's got this beautiful pinkish hue. It has this incredible swirl of color. And for me, it's one of the trees that most represent Bali. I think we found it.
All of them are so beautiful. They're gonna fit Kevin's personality just perfectly.
We've just placed an order and it should be delivered any day now. It is another day here at 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦, and I think I hear someone at the door. Anyone there?
Hey, delivery for 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦. You got an architect.
A Romanian has arrived.
Romanian.
All the way from Romania, Stefan is back for what, the third time?
Third time.
Come on in. Make yourself at home.
Thank you for having me here.
I don't think I have to show you around.
Yeah.
You've literally designed every square inch of this house, so.
I feel like I will get the private tour.
Yeah. How does it feel to be back?
Oh, it feels amazing. I was waiting this for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And finally I'm here. Let's get the party started. Let's get the tour started.
I mean, look at this place. When you see the light hit it, it literally looks better than the renders, and your renders looked incredible.
For sure, for sure. Thank you so much for the opportunity to realize my dream, because everything that I got envisioned for this home, it's now a reality. You didn't change a bit, and you fight for me and for the project and for the ideas that we have together and I have for this house, and now everything is a reality, and I couldn't be more proud.
I think we're almost ready to tell you guys of one other secret project that has been silently developing for a year and a bit now, about a year and a half. We just began the drawings for the next project, which is going to be a really incredible off-grid living type of experience, and I've got a whole video coming on that soon enough.
Project number 3, experience number 3.
Today is a very special day. I'll tell you why. It's because after 3 years of going through it, just trying to build my home,
so that I could have friends, host events. Today it's actually happening. I'm getting together a massive creator party, bringing together the content creators of Bali to celebrate in this space, and I am so excited. Right now I'm just setting up the DJ station. We got the red room. This is gonna look so sick tonight.
Over the last few years, I've held at least a dozen parties, events, meetups, trips, and my #1 tip to make an amazing event, have mini events within the bigger event. And 𝗦𝗘𝗘𝗘𝗢 came and got the energy high and brought beautiful music to 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡. Next, well, definitely doesn't hurt to have food. Check out the Italian guy, 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗙𝗘𝗢𝗡 bread in town. Now here's where we hook people in. We change gears and give them something new.
This is incredible. We have not blown up the house. We have 100 epic content creators here. And now is a special moment because the guy behind the camera, we've been working on a video for the last almost 2 months, and we get to play it tonight as a premiere. So let's celebrate. Guys, this is the guy, the mad scientist that dreamed up so many elements of this home. The details are through the roof, and I think you can see it everywhere, from the hand-carved pillars in the home to the way the driveway was designed. That is this guy's work. So Stefan, your work is... Thank you. This is probably going to be an interesting story for those of you that maybe are currently in this. You're recently committed to your creative. You're recently pursuing something, and maybe it's your family that don't yet believe in you. Maybe it's your friends that are laughing at you. And so I wanted to put myself as much as I could into young Christian's shoes, because they were very shaky shoes. They were super unconfident, and I think that even today, being in this home surrounded by all of you, it is the story of an average dude that unconditionally pursued something. And I'm really, really excited to share this with you guys, because I think every one of us are that person in one way or another. All right.
As a filmmaker who has millions of people watching every month, it's so funny how the moment you bring just 100 of them all into the same room, this experience becomes so much more real and also vulnerable. I felt nerves I hadn't felt in years. I felt connected to the viewer in ways I'd never.
To those that laughed, this isn't in spite of you, but because of you.
And when I heard them react to a video I gave my all, I think I experienced one of the most joyful moments of my entire life. Genuinely.
Thank you. Let's get the decks up.
We got 3 DJs, 3 sets, and we surprised everybody with some truly incredible fire dancing. This night was made possible by a one-of-a-kind space and the coming together of this community.
It's a jungle.
How was it, Stefan?
Usually my home parties is like small speaker, pizza, and that's all. Now, flames, 3 DJs, a bar, swimming pool, jacuzzi, it's something amazing. I never saw something like this, really. So, being a part of it was really, really amazing.
Every person that walked through this house was like, whose imagination was this? And I was like, I can't take all the credit. I have to give most of it to this detailed man. He is like, you've obsessed over every corner of this home, and it shows.
Exactly. Yeah,
Thank you for the love you poured into this.
Thank you for
we
the
made
trust.
this night happen together.
Thank you for
Couldn't
the
have been
trust.
without you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so emotional.
I even jumped in the pool.
Yeah,
Let's go sauna.
Where's the live work? It's quite heavy.
It's heavy! It's a good thing I went to the fitness center. Let's not ruin the deck tone again.
No, please, please don't.
We don't want to do the deck tone one more time.
Twice was enough. Okay.
Small one.
So that's going to be one of the door handles for the master pivot door. This is the big one. This one will probably face the outside.
Small puzzle.
Voila.
From logo to reality.
Yeah. Wow.
We even custom designed the logo, and it will be everywhere around the home.
Yeah.
Bringing even more character and uniqueness to the space.
So if you want to understand what we're working with here, let's get some of that dust off, and you'll see it's a beautiful black. It looks like a dragon scale. It's just gorgeous. Also, I'd love to call out the flooring. We fixed it. I've just seen so many photos of what the floor was 6-7 months ago, and I had accepted it. I was like, yeah, I guess that's what it should be. And now I'm like, thank God we sanded it back down. It wasn't looking good. What do you think, Daisy? My greatest dream since entering into my 30s is to grow my own food, have a large plot for livestock that allows me and Ruby to escape from the hustle and get into the raw side of Bali. My biggest dream is to build that home with my own hands. And Stefan and I have begun designing that very space for Ruby and I and our new project in the north of Bali. So the one area I feel is a little bit overimposing is maybe this concrete patch. I wonder what we can maybe reimagine with this. Such a good start. I can hear the cicadas already, the sound of the jungle. Thank you so much for coming again.
Your friendship means a lot, and
likewise.
everything was perfect.
On to the next project.
On to the next.
Yeah. Sweet. I swear, the most complicated thing I've ever done has been building my dream home. As you'll remember, we have a bit of an issue after losing our jungle wall. Let's see if we can fix that. Reinforcements have arrived. This is the Indonesian powerlifting team. This is no joke. Tough stuff. I mean, look at the size of this tree. Holy. One tree at a time went up and up. No matter how good these guys are at their job, there's always a scary feeling when big deliveries happen. Things can go wrong. I've had it happen before. Things broken, bent, and cracked. But today, it was smooth sailing, and we got these monsters in place. And about $3,000 later, we had covered the entire wall with an instant jungle. And it's only gonna grow from here. So we'll be saying goodbye to the White House once and for all very soon. So there's like all these different layers to build a full jungle wall. We've got tall. We're gonna install the mid again once we're done here today, put the low-hanging stuff, and I mean, this wall is just, the spa got an upgrade. It looks amazing in here. Oh, it just fell on me. It's all because of that guy. I see you. One of the most interesting things of being at the house for coming up on a year now is seeing that even though the weather doesn't change much, there's actually a bit of a season here. There's times where the trees go floral and yellow, and then there's times like just the other day, actually, I've noticed it's gone fully green again. He's trying to find the good ones. Bro, come on, save some for the rest of us. He has made a freaking mess. Look at all this. A week rolled by and another Sunday arrived. Once is a get-together, but 2 in a row, well, that's the start of a ritual. And Sundays at Lost Villa are becoming a ritual, and I couldn't be happier about it.
We had a beautiful the Sunday ritual. We cooked some food.
It's happening, man.
We cook some music. We kill some people. She's the imposter.
I deserve to be killed, to be fair. I was the imposter. You were killed 3 out of 3 times and was never the imposter.
You got killed all the time.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that if you want to stay at Lost Villa and make it a part of your bucket list Bali trip, maybe it's a honeymoon, a wedding, a small retreat, or just hanging out with your friends, this space is your home away from home. Enjoy your stay. Can't wait to welcome you to the Lost Villa. I have something to show you. Look at this. So the next video that I share from here is going to be the final grand house tour. And I had to get myself a piece of technology, which I'm pretty excited about. I sound like an old man, a piece of technology. I bought a slider. This thing allows me to set the camera in point A, and then I can make it go slowly to point B. I can tell it to make that distance take 3 seconds, 60 seconds, or even 60 minutes. But not only can I tell the camera what way to face, I can also have the camera rotate and moving around, looking around the room as it moves. So what I'm saying is, I got a lot of work to do. It's gonna take a long ass time to shoot this house. But I'm excited. Now seems like a pretty good time to show you what has grown in about a month's time. Yes, today is one of those golden sunsets, a good Bali sunset. Let me show you.
it's not perfect. There's still a little bit of space. Okay, let's run that back one more time. I gotta show you, because I swear, in 1 week, it's grown like half a meter. Check this out. That. It's all fresh growth that's just shooting up. It's insane. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna rope that one down and start pulling it across. I think my updated estimate is that house will be more than gone in a month. I like that. This has to be the most magical this backyard has ever felt. Oh, we are so unbelievably close. There's just little minute details at this point. One of them. One of them being back there. And I know what we're all thinking. Can you even enjoy a steak if your barbecue is not looking styling? And the obvious answer is no. We took care of that. Now, another massive win and beautiful piece for the home is that all of the 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗢𝗑 glass blocks have now been stacked up on top of each other, and they have created the privacy for Lost Villa and for what will be the Lost Homes. It was really important for us to be able to let that light through, but still have the privacy here at Lost Villa. You can hear the cicadas starting up. That's honestly one of my favorite sounds. Let me show you this. When I went to Italy, I actually went to Salone del Mobile, and I got inspired by this brand. This is 𝗬𝗎, and they make some of the world's best sanitaries. It's ridiculously beautiful. This hand shower bit just magnetizes back to the stem, the shaft, what do you want to call it? I don't know. And look at this, there's a power button here, and at night, the LEDs come to life and you can actually change the color to make it green, blue.
This is unmistakably my dream backyard. From moments of silence by the waterfall, to take a break from work, to taking jungle walks, this feeling I get from this home is one of a kind.
Hello.
Whoa, that's a big one. Damn.
So there's one other space I really want to show you. It's one that has come online probably just in the last 3 to 4 days. And Ruby, are you okay with being in the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Not the Ruby you expected. Hello, Ruby.
Hi.
This is Ruby's mom, and she has been cooking the most amazing food. Tortillas, soup, sopes,
beans, tortilla de harina.
Oh.
All kind of good flavor for Mexican food.
All the best Mexican food at Lost Villa. It's been incredible. This little space is made for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Anyone that's staying here, there's actually going to be a full-time chef here. So we got the full range, we got stainless steel, everything that you need to prepare amazing food.
Right now, I want to make a meatball soup.
More meatball soup.
Yeah, this is one of the delicious dish for Christian and Ruby.
Thank you so much, Ruby.
Okay.
And just a little bit messy right now. This is kind of like the last space that needs to come on. It's really messy. Almost time to do the full reveal. One more video to go, and you'll see it all in its finality, in its final state, but we are not far.
I've always felt that a cozy home and an inviting space brings so much happiness to the everyday. And after obsessing on this space for years now, something pretty beautiful happened the other day. You see, I had a ton of furniture from my chapter with LCH. And from the bunk beds to the mirrors, the couches, and everything in between, it needed a new home. And that's how we found 𝗧𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗧𝗦𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 and today we're gonna do them a little home makeover. So we hired a driver, a few handymen, and began to transform some of these spaces. First, we set up a work area. Oh, nice. Look at that. You got a couple paintings up?
Oh my God.
But then it was the big job. 16 bunk beds, all transported and needing to be rebuilt. With the help of the teens and our handymen, it took about 3 days to get it here.
They said that they love gardening, and I said, no wonder this place looks so green and beautiful. They have a green thumb.
I know, it is beautiful. These were the beds that the kids were staying in before. The install is looking incredible. We've moved all of the bunks in. This looks amazing. Oh, it's like it was meant for this place.
Like most orphanages, money can be pretty tight, so they've had to get pretty clever. And 𝗦𝗦𝗘𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡 actually produces some of their own food.
So I've never heard of this before, but this is a catfish farm. They actually grow their own food source right here, right in their backyard. There's a bunch of these large tanks, but they also sell them.
And next to it, a humble farm with a few goats.
Now we're talking, now we're talking. Bye guys, take care. If you want to be able to join me in contributing, I would love to have you join. I'm just going to share a WhatsApp number, but I think we can keep having more impact in our own special way here, so come along.
As we toured around the house, we chatted with the girls and the boys, and every single one of them wanted to work in hospitality. Yet most of them had barely had any contact with tourists. So I had an idea.
Oh my goodness, today we have the blessing of having the orphanage come to our house. We're gonna throw a pizza pool party. I don't think they've ever had one, so this is really exciting. We're gonna play some games, swim, we have some friends.
We've got a lot of friends coming.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We're waiting for them. Any minute now they're gonna be here, and the dogs are excited too. We have friends here.
Coda's barking at someone. It might not be them, but someone's here. What is it? Hey! Hi guys!
Welcome! Hi guys!
Welcome! What's up? We're gonna have to go fist bumps. This is a long line. Nice to see you guys. Hold on.
Welcome!
What I thought was really important for everybody here is to experience being around Bules, Westerners. So all these kids, from what I met last, are looking to get into hospitality. And it's so nice that they can spend some time, hang out with my friends, and just have a day here at the villa with some good food and good vibes. And luckily a nice sunny day.
To start, I had to give them a tour. So we walked down to the spa. They tried their first ever sauna. I'm not sure it was a hit. Then the cold plunge. Yeah, that one definitely was not a hit. But I'll tell you what they loved, the cinema.
So our friends were so sweet. Connor and Resty have these businesses in Bali, and they have set it all up for everybody. They got literally my favorite cinnabon in the world, the cinnamon. Ooh. Pizzas.
Coming up top to the treehouse. And this got them going.
So beautiful.
With the tour out of the way, the party really began.
Amy, did you bring these?
Yeah, I went shopping. I brought water pistols, bubbles, Lego, everything.
From watching Avatar in the cinema, painting up top, a water gun fight in the pool, and lots of food. It was a really proud moment for me to see this home come to life and to bring so much joy to others.
There we go. Girls from the guys. There's the guys. Finger painting up top and Fight Club down top. It's very, very good.
Everything was going great, but what I didn't know was I was about to get humbled.
Wait. He's, oh, look at this wrist, look at this wrist. Okay, ready? His whole body's going in. His whole body's on me. Oh, big boss. Nice job.
I invited my friends to come together. By the end of the day, we had a few kilograms of rice and about $750, which is pretty awesome. This definitely wasn't a standard Bali party. Actually, it was something much more memorable. Definitely gonna be doing this again.
8, 9, 10.
Over a month had gone by, and there was another very important and emotional moment at the villa.
The day has come, and it's been about a month and a half, so I've processed a lot of emotions, a lot of excitement, a lot of joy, and also a lot of grief. And just knowing this moment was coming has kind of revitalized a lot of the pain and the hurt. But we have a tree standing tall and proud over the land, right where Kevin loved to be, here at the front, guarding over 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦. And it's one of the most beautiful plants and trees you can get. Look at Kevin's frangipani.
So beautiful.
He's so beautiful.
Like he is and was.
Yeah.
This is like the perfect tree I could ever imagine for him. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Give it a season or two and this thing will be probably the life of the property with flowers and petals. Okay. Do you want anything?
Building a home isn't just the walls, it's not just the furniture, it's also the emotions, and my bond with this home goes way deeper than I could have ever imagined.
It's a nice feeling to know he'll be here, always here. 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦 is complete. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, it blows my mind. Just thinking about younger me, starting off with that idea, that little seed of bringing people together, having a place to raise a family someday, and now to be sitting in that space that has leveled up in every way I ever imagined possible, I can't believe the sense of accomplishment and pride and joy that has come through this process. You know, it hasn't been all rainbows and butterflies. In fact, it has been an absolute grind. It has been one of the most challenging things I have ever done, and I do not sugarcoat any part of this process. But despite all of that chaos and even the gray hairs it's brought to my life, I'm gonna do it again. And the reason is, despite those extreme lows that I've felt, those extreme lows that have been extremely strong this month, the highs that I get from this experience makes me think I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life. Building spaces is something that just fires me up in a way I can't explain. It's those moments where I hosted mom, dad, my brother. It's moments like right now as I'm hosting Ruby's mom and her sister. And it's the experience of bringing people together. I've built digital products, I've made online videos, but there's something so incredibly rewarding of the physical, bringing people together. From my experience in life, it's usually on the other side of the biggest challenges that you feel your greatest joys. And I'm ready to do it all over again. Next door, 6 new homes. In the north of Bali, something very special is set to begin, and this is my first time telling you this, but in Belize, we just broke ground. And that's a build that I'll be sharing with you probably a little later this year. But of course, there is still one last thing here, and that's to give you the final home tour of 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦, the grand finale, and that is coming very soon. The one thing I want to say is, if you want to experience bringing together your family, your friends, your mastermind, your retreat, or whatever you're looking to do, maybe it's your honeymoon or an intimate wedding, this is the venue to have it. A sense of privacy, being tucked away in the jungle but still within arm's reach of 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡𝗦, 𝗡𝗢𝗧𝗏, and the beautiful 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦. It's all right here at the 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗡𝗦. My home is now your home, and you can book your own stay using that link down below. I appreciate you, and let's get lost again in the next build.